Thank you. Again, Joanna Silver. I'm testifying in my personal capacity, but I do want to speak from my professional experience about some of the public safety issues that were raised in the past bills and that I know will be raised by the opponents to this bill. I want to make it clear that when people who are detained by ICE and they've already also had involvement in our criminal justice system, they are only detained by ICE because our criminal justice system has decided to release them. They've completed the sentence that our system chose as a fair sentence, or they've been released pre-trial because a judge in our state court decided it was safe to release them. And nothing that I've seen in my 19 years of representing non-citizens in the criminal justice system gives me any reason to believe that we should be treating them any differently than a United States citizen. My clients, documented and undocumented immigrants, have been incredibly hard workers. Virtually every non-citizen I've ever represented has been working at the time that he or she was arrested. They are usually providing financial support to other people in our community or in their home countries, and many have had United States citizen children and even grandchildren, and many of them have been here since they were children themselves. My non-citizen clients become involved in the criminal justice system for the same reasons that U.S. citizens do: mental health disability, poverty, addiction, childhood trauma, and the over-policing of Black and brown communities. I represented a gentleman recently who did have 2 prior assault convictions, but he also had an intellectual disability, an IQ of a 6-year-old, and had been abandoned by his parents when he was 7 years old and left to fend for himself amid violence and poverty in Honduras. This is the same story that this committee has heard before about people who have become involved in our criminal justice system. And the offensive trope that non-citizens as a group are more likely to be sex offenders is not at all borne out by my experience. To the contrary, the vast majority of my sex offender clients have been white, male United States citizens.